Hello everyone, welcome to any video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting here on the daily chart, we are looking at our impulse for this cycle, of course, where we're still looking for higher prices for Bitcoin. And we are currently in this impulse, and we are in the fifth wave or the final wave of this impulse. By all means, when we finish this wave towards the upside, our bull run or bull cycle is gonna be finished, and we are going to seek for lower prices after it. Currently, we are of course in this fifth wave, and we are looking for multiple 1-2s. And these 1-2s are of course based on the Elliott wave theory that your wave 5 should be impulsive, right, in 5 waves. Now, of course, it is very possible as well to get even several 1-2s, and here we go. We got several 1-2s. We have finished a massive and explosive wave 3 towards the upside, which is related to every 1-2 here. And after this, we're gonna start to seek for several 4-5s again. And it should be, of course, triple 4-5s, the same as for triple 1-2s. And so we are so far in the first wave 4, which is related to your wave 2 here in the white scenario. Of course, we are still looking to reach the right time at least, which is at least it can be, of course, like the same time. This is the minimum requirement, but probably it can even range the double time of your wave 2 in the wave 4. Now let's take a closer look what's going on inside this wave 4 on the 1 hour chart. We can see that if we turn on the 1 hour, here we go. Yeah, we can see in that wave 4, of course, a lot of things has happened, of course, in the last days and in the weekend. As you can see, we have topped here for the all-time high. And of course, we have A, B, and a C here. And of course, I consider this as WX. Why? I already explained what happened. Now, of course, it could be an impulse, but yeah, it's a very low possibility, especially that we bottomed before the 1 to 1/5 time. I'm not gonna repeat the last days. So what we are looking at here, as I mentioned yesterday, is a probably triple 1-2s again towards the downside. If you remember in the yesterday video, I said, okay, what are the possibilities that we are here still bearish? The bearish scenarios are now the following still. Probably unfinished diagonal, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, maybe your wave 5 will be a little bit longer, but don't forget that your wave 5 is not allowed to be longer than your wave 3. Therefore, the invalidation of your wave 5 start there. Let me give you the FIPS. Here we go. Once we reach the 94,126, if the price moves to this 1-to-1 fib level, therefore your wave 5 becomes longer than your wave 3. And this is not allowed in Elliott wave, so it invalidates a diagonal. What does it mean, invalidation of diagonal? It doesn't mean that, of course, bullish. It means that we are even going more lower. And when we say invalidation and it becomes longer than 1, this transforms to an impulse. And any form diagonal, contracting diagonal form, with breaking the wave 5, breaking the 1-to-1 fib time, transform all its wave to 1-2s directly. We saw this yesterday in Link. Yesterday, Link was doing an ending diagonal in a wave 5. And the wave 5 was finished and we were moving down. And suddenly, the price overshooted and break the 1-to-1 fib time. Definitely here, I mean, we should consider directly that those has transformed to 1-2s, 1-2s, 1-2s. And we are looking for a wave 3 for all of them. That was very tricky from Link yesterday. It was a nice price action, but I mean, it was very tricky. Ending diagonal and then transforming, of course, to 1-2s. The same might happen here, for example. You are in a contracting diagonal, and then the price might overshoot the 1-to-1 fib time, and then transform directly to an impulse. and then you are looking, you will see, of course, very low prices, and then triple for 5 replying for these 1-2s. And this is a very possible scenario because, of course, we need a lower prices. We need to take the low here. With a diagonal, you cannot take the low. You will have a truncated ABC or a truncated correction, which is very rare, to be honest. It might happen, of course, but not so often, yeah? And I prefer, of course, always to consider a very proper correction first before moving higher. And yeah, so these are the possibilities. Now, one more possibility is that what if we are in triangle? So please mark here the 1-to-1, or I'm gonna keep the 1-to-1 just for the next intraday video to see if we reach it or not. Yeah, so the next possible scenario is what if we are in a triangle? Yeah. The triangle means like we are in A, B, C, D, and an E. Yeah. What if? So very possible. Don't forget we are in a wave 4. We are looking for a wave 4. Sorry, here in orange. So the possibilities are high. Of course, they are high. Yeah. So this is a third possibility for what we are looking. So to recap, guys, I will not take longer than this. To recap, we have 3 possibilities. 1, maybe we are still, of course, in a diagonal, ending diagonal, but low possibility because this is gonna end in truncated correction, very rare. If we break, of course, 1-to-1 fifth time, this is a confirmation you are looking for lower prices, and you are looking at a triple 1-2s. And of course, the 1-2s become sharper and sharper. This is very characteristic of multiple 1-2s. The last scenario is that you are in a triangle, A, B, C, D, and an E. Very simple. You want to seek for a zigzag here, so A, B, C, and then another A, B, C, and then A, B, C, and then boom, moving towards the upside. So these are the 3 scenarios for Bitcoin. We're gonna see what the price action will tell us, what it's gonna tend to be. On the KGT signals, we have, of course, yeah, let's move a little bit higher. 5-minute chart. We can see that yes, we have some divergence here, right, with the bullish divergence, and we have a buy signal already. So of course, this is very, very, yeah. I mean, what is the weakest next signals? It is bullish, right? So yeah, we might see, of course, lower, but don't forget that also we see some conversions with the bearish signals. Yeah, I mean, if we get all the signals here, we can see even there are some bearish signals. But yeah, it's a very strong bullish as well. It's a big one. Yeah, here we have a small bearish signal, but still moving towards the downside. So be careful with it. If we get here one more bearish signal, that will transform to a very nice convergence and will give much more strength for the sellers. And I think, of course, we are in a very strong sell trend now, even if we see a buy here. You see a buy here because this is the lowest right now. This is you took the low here, and as you can see, when I move out, you will see that yeah, in a bigger view you are in a sell. Yeah. So, and I think, yeah, so you see this top here, those are the strongest signals. Now you are in the top. We here in the bottom, we got yeah, there is no divergence. You see in the prices, there is no divergence between the CVDs and the price. And here in the top, of course, we have a very strong conversion, therefore a very strong trend towards the downside. Same as for here, if we get a little bit lower signals. Here we go, convergence, yeah, very strong, and the same here. Yeah, if we go even a little bit lower, here we go, very, very strong convergence. Now the divergence has started as well here, so be careful. We might range a little bit up, maybe get another signal for the convergence bearish, and then moving down. Of course, continuation for the trend. That was it for Bitcoin. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.